In this series, we'll start with the basics and work our way up, exploring each era of the game, opening packs, building decks, and dueling with classic and modern cards. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this series is for you. So stick around because the heart of the cards are calling, and together we will become true duelists. Welcome to the Garbage Lords Progression Series. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Garbage Lords Progression Series, and today we are opening up Gold Series 2009 as well as Raging Battle. So, starting off with the side set, Gold 09 is fine. I won't say it's good, I won't say it's bad. There are some decent cards in here. Caius, this is our first shot at this, Best Monarch. We get, Zach is going to get another shot at Test Tiger. Dark Armed, while it's going to be at 1 for the foreseeable future until it's just bad, it is in here. There's other cards like Ryza, Captain Gold, Mind Control is interesting. We get shots at Judgment. I get more shots at Bottomless, which is great. Shots at Gold Sark, which I think this is the first time we've had access to this as well. That's all good. In the comments, nothing really matters here. I mean, Mobius at common is great. Winged Rhinos is a funny card, but not that great. Really, the only cards that matter here, at least for us, are more shots at Treeborn, shots at Giant Trunade, and then I guess the 6 Sam cards are fine. We have things like 6 Sam United, Shien's Castle, but overall, really all we're looking for is Trunade, Treeborn, and then hopefully just some good power cards. But Raging Battle is a set that is really good. We kind of glossed over it last episode, but the Black Wings debuted last episode, and this episode we get the good Black Wings. But before we get to that, let's talk about our Secret Rares. So in Secret Rares, nothing really matters. King of Beasts is a cool card, but being a Moja build around is just so bad. And Light End Dragon is pretty cool, but again, it's kind of a build around, so it's kind of hard to build around one extract card at this point in time if it's not exactly Stardust. Into the super rares, we have some really cool cards. Reinforced Human Psychic Borg plays into the Mindmaster OTK, which Zach might try. I think he does have a Mindmaster. Amaryllis is in this set, and as we all know, Amaryllis Burn and other cards like that, or other decks like that, are pretty popular in Edison. The Kokai Mairus appear in this set, and there are some pretty good ones. None of them at Super, unfortunately. Magic Planter is a card that I always remember being like kind of cool. Lets you sack off something like a Skill Drain or a Royal Decree to draw 2, but in reality it's pretty bad. Blackwing Armed Wing is like the payoff at this point for Blackwings, because we didn't pull Armor Master, but Zach did, so he's really hoping to get good Blackwing pulls. And then Sea Dragon Lord Gishnilnadon is kind of a payoff for a Synchro 5. You just can't use a level 1 tuner, that's all it is, but it's a 2300 level 5, it's decent. Into the Ultra Rares, here we have our first good Kawakimero, that's Kawakimero Drago. Almost everybody knows this card, it basically just shuts off all light and dark strategies. Other than that, Forbidden Chalice appears at rare. This is our first quick effect negate, realistically, so hopefully we can pull some of this, but these next 4 cards are just really good. Exploder Dragonwing is a great card for the Dragon strategy. Power Tool Dragon is another powerful Synchro 7. Unfortunately, it's not a dragon, so we can't make it with Debris. Big sad. Really unfortunate, but it is still a good Synchro. And then Trident Dragion is a pretty good card for a Dragon Caller style strategy. Scrave of the Super Ancient Organism is also here. It's pretty good against any kind of like level 6 or higher strategies. This is famously very good against things like Hieratics, Bestials, etc. But we probably won't see those for a while. Into the rares, Snowman Eater is a really good card. It's basically just better Man-Eater Bug, it has better stats, and it's a water, which synergizes well with Miracle Fusion for Ab-Zero, which unfortunately we can't get with our wildcard promo. It comes out this episode, which means the promo that's just for last episode doesn't matter, but oh well. Blizzard, the Far North, is the first really good Blackwing. This just facilitates a Synchro Summon almost immediately. It's a tuner, target level 4 or lower Blackwing, special it. It's really crazy. Deep Sea Diva is an insane card at rare. Hopefully we can pull a couple copies of this, but if we don't, not a big deal. 1-for-1 is also a crazy good card in here. I didn't even notice that before. We have some more Ojama support, but that's really it. Short prints, nothing matters. Ghost Rare Power Tool would be cool to pull, but oh well. And then into the comments. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it? Anyway, we have Shura, we have Kalut, we have Black Whirlwind. Those are really the only cards that matter. I mean, it'd be nice to get multiple Blizzards, but these are all at common. We have to be able to pull, if not a playset, at least a couple of these. I think I will be hard re-rolling for playsets of both of these. Kawakimaru Doom is also a great card. Basically just another copy of Kawakimaru Drago, but kind of worse in the stat department, to be truthful. Other than that, we have Spine Gilman, which synergizes really well with Deep Sea Diva. We have some more Morphtronics apart. We have Junkbox, which is a really good Morphtronic card. Thorn of Malice is always one of those cards that I see and it's like, it just looks so cool. The artwork's really cool, but it's just not that good. But it is plant support, so we might consider it. And then into the trap cards, we don't really have a lot. Morphtronic Bind is a pseudo floodgate, but you have to play Morphtronics. Trap Stun is the really good card. This is a card that I'm sure Zach is going to be fiending for, and basically means we have to consider just not playing trap cards for the rest of the series. And then finally, Morphtronic Scopin is one of my favorite cards for Christia decks, because it is a level 3 tuner that becomes level 4, but not really all that good. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into our opening for today.
We bricked. We bricked. I don't know what else to say. Well, like 10 consistency tools, and I opened none of them all 3 games, and he opened Lone Fire all 3 games. And a little bit of extra lore, we played 2 more games after this, and he opened Lone Fire those 2 games as well. So he opened Lone Fire 5 games in a row, and only once did he open 2. The chances of that, I did some napkin math after the games, and it was 0.04% chance of that happening. He's an anime protagonist. I don't know what to say. We got 5. Oh yeah, we changed the amount of Gold Series packs, so we're only opening 5, and then Raging Battle, we get our 6 extra to that. I'm excited for these sets, but I'm salty. So, gonna flip. Gold Series, honestly, a lot in here. We get Zaborg, Treeborn. Treeborn is limited, but we also get Volcanic Shell, and I believe we only ever had 2 Compulse, so that's pretty big. This also gives Immortal shots at the other Monarchs. We never got Grandmark, but that's the worst one, so. Sangan out of the Gold Rare, Volcanic Rocket, which is nice, and we got a Test Tiger. I will stand by the fact that Test Tiger in this era of Glads is terrible. But I'll definitely take it because it will be going in our Glad deck. Anyways, next pack. Nope. We got Zaborg. I don't know what this is. No thank you. That's bad. Another Volcanic Shell, Treeborn, and Trunade. This is a fantastic comment, and I'm so glad we got it. And we already kind of saw these down in the bottom. Oh yeah, Alias as well. Mindcon, Veil, and Sangan. We don't need more Sangan. We already started with, I think, a playset. But Mindcon I will definitely take. I don't know what Veil of Darkness does. During the draw phase, if you draw a dark monster, you can reveal it, send them to the graveyard. Then if you do draw one more card, okay. Probably could have used that last episode, but nah. Alias again, another Trunade, Festalos, Bottomless, so I think that's our playset of Bottomless, another Test Tiger, and we did get a Dad. Dad is limited during this time, but I will definitely take a second, because it's just a good card. Next up, whoop. Return, Treeborn again, Alias, Future Fusion, which we already had a play set of, another Minecon, and Prime Material Dragon. Yeah, I am so far liking these polls. I feel like he is going to be playing an Alias Stratos deck, so I'm going to have to put some outs for that in my side. Another bottomless, Caius, which I think this is our first shot at Caius, and another Volcanic Rocket. Volcanic Rocket is super good, it's 1900 beat stick, and when it's summoned, it adds a Blaze Accelerator card from your deck to your hand. And that's just a card, a Blaze Accelerator card. So there's so many options, so many good things, and I believe that was the last of our Gold Series, and I am happy that we got a Caius. Now on to Raging Battles.
All right, so we are going to start with our 5 packs of Gold Series 2009. Importantly, we opened 15 of the first Gold Series. We were only supposed to open 5. We totally did not read the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki article correctly, but oh well. We are going to deal with it. You can cry about it. We'll just do it correctly from going forward. So first off, 5 Gold Series 2009, and then we'll move on to the core set. So let's go ahead and flip them up. All right, Treeborn off the bat's good. Giant Trunade is also insane. There's a Mobius, pretty good. And, ooh, Volcanic Rocket, Caius, and Dad. That's probably one of the best Gold Series 09 pulls I've seen. If we could get a second Rocket, I might consider Volcanics. Might. Let's go ahead and open up second one. Another Trunade's pretty good. And bottomless Royal Firestorm Guards. There's our third Treeborn. Honestly, all good stuff. All right, number 3, third Trunade. I think it might already be at 1, but we're good on that now. Another Mobius is great, and Judgment. Unfortunately, we do have a playset of Wing Blast, and Des Volstagaf has never been a good card. So, but Judgment's crazy. Judgment is crazy. Flip it up. Pack number 4. Yeah, nothing really crazy here. And second Caius. We already had a playset of Future Fusion. There's a Captain Gold. It's not really that great, but it's fine. And then there's a Thestalos. I mean, there's a Zaborg, there's a Mobius. Like, I mean, everybody knows that Zach's Monarch pool is insane, but ours might be up there now. Was that third Caius, second Dad? Oh my god, we have a playset of Dad after it gets freaking limited. Jeez Louise. Well, unfortunately, I wish I could have gotten more bottomless, and I wish I could have gotten a second Rocket, but all in all, I have to say this was a good opening. Double Caius is probably going to always be in my side deck. Same thing with Mobius, but let's go and add a collection and get on into the next opening.
I really wish that we would have won so I could have gotten some more alien support out of the previous set, but anyways. Power Tool off the bat, I'll definitely take that. We do get the plant OTK or FTK stuff in here, but I don't think we're going to use that. Junk Box is good for Morphtronics, but I don't think that Morphtronics are really good. Snowman Eater, which is a very, very solid card and will probably be going in a Monarch deck if we choose to play one. Tree Otter and Evil Thorn. Evil Thorn and Alien Dog. Both strong. Both are strong cards for our decks. Evil Thorn much stronger for him. Alien Dog much stronger for me. When you normal summon an alien monster, you can special summon this from your hand. So it's basically just a Kage to Kage. And it just, yeah. Oh yeah, when you do place 2 counters on face-up monsters your opponent controls. Next up, Morphtronic, Power Tools, C and D. What is this? Supremacy Berry. Oh, no thank you. What is Psychic Path? Pay 8, feel great, and select up to 2 of your removed from play psychic monsters, add them to your hand. Okay. As maybe a 1 of or 2 of. Strong Wind Dragon. What does this do? Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has the same attack. Okay. Oh, this is the one that it gains attack equal to what it tributed. Maybe we'll bring back Dragon Tribute. Nope. Telling you right now, we're not. Gigastone Omega. And we also get Blackwing support. We got Shura, the Blue Flame here. Next up, Ojama Country. I do kind of want to play an Ojama deck, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Diva. Diva, good card. And I believe there's the beginnings of the Atlantean stuff in here, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's Gold Series. That's why I can't find it. Yeah. Oh, well, no, that's Gilman. Oh, Mermaid. Okay, I thought that said Mermail for a second, and I was like, ah. But even still, Deep Sea Diva is a strong card to have in our collection moving forward. And then we got Quakamiro Guardian, another strong card moving forward. Blackwing Blizzard, the Far North. Good card. Nope. Osla Piscu and a 1-for-1. 1-for-1 into Treeborn. Anyways, Trap Stun is huge at common. Nope. Master Gig, I do really like Master Gig, just because it's a funny guy. He's just a funny guy. Another Trap Stun. Another Guardian. And another Psychic Path and GB Hunter. Cards on the field cannot be returned to the deck. Oh, well, dang. I'm going to be siding. Well, no, this is probably better for him to side for Glads. It's an out exclusively for Glads. I think that's our first Black Whirlwind. Let me click check. No, it's our second. Okay, thank goodness. Because that is absolutely necessary. What is Against the Wind? My computer has been having some issues as of late. Select one Blackwing monster in your graveyard, take damage equal to the attack, and add it to the hand. Probably won't be playing that. Swallow Flip. You get the effect of a effect monster that activates when a monster is special summon, including itself. Destroy it. Okay, so it's just like a worse Pulling the Rug. Because Pulling the Rug works on any summon. That's our playset of Black Whirlwind. Dark Verger is not bad and is probably the better target for Debris Dragon in the graveyard to make a Iron Chain Dragon. And it's just a free special, which is nice as an extender. And his plant pool is honestly pretty insane. I'm surprised that it took him this long to bring it out, especially because he's going to lose one copy of his stupid Lone Fire BS, I think next episode. Swallow's Nest. We've been getting a lot of hollows. Tribute one face-up winged beast. Special summon one winged beast monster from your deck. The same level as the tributed, or same level the tributed monster had on the field. Okay. Emperor Sem. What does this do? Each time you tribute summon a monster, each player can select one card in their graveyard and return it to the top of the deck. That is bad, but hey, it's got 2200 defense. Okay. Snowman Eater. That's our second Snowman Eater. We do have a playset of Kalut, which is nice, and a playset of Alien Dog. Delta Grow, Anti-Reverse, and Tore Apart. If you control a Blackwing monster, destroy all face-up spell and trap your opponent controls. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, you can activate this effect from your hand. Okay. That's not the worst. But it's face down, okay. If it was just heavy, then it'd be better, but meh. Yeah. Fake Feather, I've never seen this card before. Send one Blackwing monster from your hand to the graveyard and select one normal trap card in your opponent's graveyard. The effect of this card becomes the same as the... Okay. It's like a worse version of... what's that stupid card? Transaction Rollback in Modern. You have a playset of Trap Stun, which is nice. Ooh. Blackwing Armed Wing. I will definitely take that. One Blackwing tuner and one non-tuner monster. If this card attacks a defense position monster, it gains 500 attack during the damage step only. Also inflict piercing damage or piercing battle damage to your opponent. So it goes up to 2,800 if it attacks a defense position monster, and it does piercing. Honestly, we only have our Blackwing pool is interesting. Oh, we only got one Shura. That's rough. Well, we will have to wait and see. I'm going to add this to the collection. I'll see you guys in the deck building.
Alrighty, we won last episode, which means we get to open up 24, not 240, packs of Raging Battle. So let's go ahead and get to this, and let's flip them up. Level Warrior. I don't really know if that's good or not, but oh well. Wow, God. Okay, let's just keep going. Quakimeru Power Hand is really not where we want to be, but there's a Black Whirlwind, our first one. There's a Deep Sea Diva as well, also pretty good. I actually have no idea what this card does. Okay, so it's just kind of like Armades for Light and Darks. Big whoop. Nothing there. A Guardian's okay. There's a Kalute. First Trap Stun. Strong Wind Dragon. This is bad. I think that is all I need to know. Second Black Whirlwind, our first Shura as well, I believe. Yep, first Shura. Okay. Iron Core of Korakamiru. Ooh, there's a Gishnilnadon that pairs really well with the Diva we pulled, but let's see if we can't pull anything good to go with it. Reinforced Human Psychic Borg is really not where I want to be at, pulling wise. There's a Doom, there's a second Kalute. Keep it going. It's a second Trap Stun, I believe. Yeah, second Trap Stun. 2 Whirlwind, 1 Shura is really not that bad. We got 10 packs left. Nothing there. Second Shura's good. 1 for 1's crazy. Third Trap Stun as well. And a Gishnilnadon, or a Spine Gilman to go with our Diva, and there's a Shura, so we have playsets of almost everything. I would really like a second Diva. I feel like that might be asking a little much. There's our third Whirlwind, so basically the last thing we want is like Blizzard and a Diva. Secret Rare Harden Armed Dragon. God. It's just not good. Okay, second Diva. Second Diva. That's pretty strong. Snowman Eater. Alright, 2 packs left. Alien Dog. Not exactly great. And last one. Morphtronic Remotin. Lame. Alright, so we didn't get any Blizzards. But is that, like, necessary? Is it something, like, we really care about? That's what I have to ask myself. Am I really going to give up 2 Diva for shots at Blizzard? 2 Diva, Gishnilnadon. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, I don't think we can re-roll this. I think we got everything we could possibly want. We got playsets of all the common Blackwings. We got a Spine Gilman. We only got 1, luckily. 2 Diva, 1 Snowman Eater, and a Gishnilnadon. Honestly, it's really not bad. That's where I have to take this. It's just not bad. That's all it is, and that might all it need to be. So let's go ahead and add it to collection, and let's get on into deck build.
I guess this is what we're playing. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know what to play. This is honestly just a rough decision. So this is hard for multiple reasons. The first one is we did get more support for Monarchs. We got all the Monarchs reprinted, including our first shot at Caius. Caius is such a huge card, so good. Edison staple, honestly just a staple for so many years to come. But there are 2 ways to play Monarch. The first one is Frog Monarch, and we don't get that until Swap Frog comes out, which is not for a little while. And the other version is Macro Monarch, where you have stuff like Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos in your deck, as well as DD Scout Plane and DD Survivor. The only problem is DD Scout Plane was a super and DD Survivor was a rare. I pulled no Scout Plane and 1 Survivor. So that's off the table. And another thing that hinders Frog Monarch is it's really just carried by Treeborn Frog. Treeborn Frog's limited. Yeah, it just honestly a lot of the fun stuff that you can do with Monarchs is limited. BrainCon's limited, which sucks. Treeborn Frog is limited, which is awful. We never had a chance at Marshmallow. Cyber Dragon's limited, so you can't just special and then tribute over, which sucks. And then in the bands, Call of the Haunted's band, which is awful, and I hate that. And then on top of that, stuff like, for some reason, for absolutely no reason, Moth is banned and Sook is banned, so we can't play Flip Monarch in a good to a good degree. Plus, I don't know if Flip Monarch is really good enough, considering the fact that we know what Immortal has. Another reason why this is difficult to choose a deck is that this is all I have. Like, these are all the monsters for Blackwings. 2 Bora out of 24. 30 packs, 1 Shura. I just don't know if I can play this. Yes, we have we have 1 of each synchro. But what does that do? I also really want to bring aliens, but every single time I try and do it, I do some testing and it's awful and I hate it. Yes, we did get Alien Dog, but it's just not good enough. Okay, Alien Dog isn't in this list. I don't know why it isn't. It was earlier. I don't know what to play. There is not a lot of good to play. We could run back Dad, but I have a rule where I cannot play the same deck two times in a row, just because I want to keep things interesting. So this is what we're playing. I'll just do the... Oh yeah, another reason. I hope that he didn't... Or I hope he did read this card, so I had a good read. We got GB Hunter, which... against this little strategy that I really like called Gladiator Beasts, which only has 1 Bestiary, by the way. This isn't a list that I would actually bring. I was just messing around, seeing what I could do. This completely outside gimmick. It's a Floodgate monster with 2k defense. You just set this, and if I do not have a Laquari that was boosted, I cannot deal with it unless I open like Fissure, Smashing, BrainCon to then go into Synchro things, or just Book of Moon after battle. It just doesn't work. Like, this completely shuts down my strategy, and I hope that he read this card so I had a good read, but knowing Immortal, I'm thinking too much. But also, another reason why I don't want to do Glads is that we have so many good synchros. That is one part of our pulls that I want to take advantage of, and I can't really do that in Glads because the only real line is Plagues plus a 4 for Iron Chain, and then bring Plagues back to go into Stardust. And I don't think that's great, especially because we only have 1 Plagues, because Plague is limited. So I'm just going to do the card by card. This is what we're bringing. I hope it can do something because, my goodness, I want to get my 2 freaking commons or rares to get 2 Shuras and then blow them out with Shura and Blackwings. Anyways, 1 Caius. So glad we got this, but we still only have our original Ryza. I thought that we pulled another, but I guess not. So here he is. Now we got Thestalos. I love Thestalos. He's so cool. He's just a good guy. Next up, Double Mobius. I do have three now, but I don't want to play three, just because I don't want to. I just don't want to brick on Monarchs, and I want more utility. Uh, Zaborg is the worst one. If I had another Ryza or another Caius, I'd bring it in, but I don't. So here he is. Sadly, one Cyber Dragon. Wish it was at three or even two. Just it's so annoying. Triple Mystic Tomato to go basically exclusively into Sangan, but we can also go into Krebons or Plagues. Then we got Sangan, Krebons, Plague, yeah. Then we got Treeborn. We've got three level ones because we opened a 1-for-1. We only opened one for one because we can't have good things apparently. So one Treeborn Frog. Still don't know why it's limited. It hurts my soul. Then we have Turbo Synchron just because it's a tuner. And it's got the best effect, unless he brings back plants, in which I should have brought in Copy Plant, but I don't want to do that. So Turbo Synchron has the effect where if this card declares an attack, you can change the attack target to defense position. So even though it has 100 defense, you can just like hit it into things, and that procs its second effect, which is when you take battle damage while this card is attacking, you can special summon one monster from your hand with attack less than or equal to the battle damage you took. So, if we took 2,500 damage, we could summon literally anything from our deck that's in our hand. So if we have a Monarch, we can just special summon the Monarch and then go into a 7, maybe Dark Strike Fighter to blow him out. Alternatively, we could go for like a Cyber Dragon and then go into Iron Chain, or honestly, it's just best to bring out a Monarch if we can because we've got so many. But we could also go into Turbo Warrior if we bring out a Cyber Dragon. And we also have some little guys in Treeborn and Outstanding Dog Marin, which we can use if we have a 4 on board. We just normal summon this, hit in, special summon out, and then bring out Turbo Warrior, which is honestly a bit of a house of a card. I'll get into that when we get to it. But yeah, next card is Outstanding Dog Marin. Theory behind this is that it just is always in our deck, so we never run out of things to tribute. That's it. Also, it is adorable and a 1-for-1 target. Next up is our spell trap removal, MST, Giant Trunade, and Heavy. I have a read that because Trap Stun is a thing, and because we have Royal Decree, he is not going to be bringing many traps. And even if he does, we've got a Jinzo on the side. But I feel like he will just not bring many traps because of the fear of all the trap hate that we have. So I'm putting the Bait Dolls on the side. And I'm only running 3 spell trap removals outside of the trap stun in the main. So just the 3. Of course, these are probably the best spell trap removals in the format. I don't know why these two are legal, and I don't know why people are calling for Heavy to be legal in current TCG. It just allows way too much shenanigans, and it's dumb. Whoops. Anyways, double Book of Moon. I just needed more things to fill. Book of Moon's a good card. Triple Instant Fusion for Tribute Fodder, also Synchro plays. Brain Con for Tribute Fodder almost exclusively, but can also be used as Synchro plays. Mind Con for exclusively Synchro plays because it has this stupid little line of text that is in the original, but it cannot declare an attack or be tributed. So maybe if we need to make a big push, we can just take their monster. Can't tribute it, but like now they have nothing on board, we can just swing for game, I guess. 1-for-1, both to get out Tribute Fodder and to get Treeborn in rotation, which is just a good card. Then we got E-Telly. It's just a fantastic card. Pot of Avarice, because we want to make sure that we can recur all of our stuff, because we just don't have a lot of good advantage in this deck. Then Double Upstart, because I like playing 38 cards. I wish I could play 37 like Immortal, but I'm just not that good. Triple Bottomless, I don't know why this is at 3. The ban list makes no sense that Sook is banned, but this is at 3. Double Trap Stun. I think this card is funny, but also stupid. Um, Torrential and Mirror Force. I'm not. Oh, the reason why I'm playing Trap Stun over Royal Decree is because of Treeborn Frog. I can just in the draw phase flip up Trap Stun, and then theoretically that's the only thing I have on board, and then I can just bring out Treeborn. That's the theory behind it. And Royal Decree just completely shuts down my heckin' Treeborn Frog, which is annoying. In the side, we got Triple TD Crow. I'm never taking this out after last episode where this would have been huge, but I just was stupid and forgot it existed, and honestly thought my deck was good enough to beat anything in his pool, not knowing that he had that much BS in terms of plants. Jinzo, not playing this in the main because Trap Stun and the whole things with Royal Decree that I explained earlier. Triple Bait Doll, Black Horn of Heaven. I honestly think this is a bait. I just really like it in Fire Water format, so I'm putting it in. But I keep on putting it in, and then I draw it, and then it's useless. So I should just like not have it in the side as an option in general. I don't know. Triple pulling in case he's playing a Monarch strategy, but I do feel like he will be trying to play just like advantage Black Wings, and that's why Shadow Imp is in here. I will side out the Treeborn if Shadow Imp is if I side in Shadow Imp. Actually, no, I'd probably keep it in, but it's just such a good blowout card. And can shut down so many strategies. And there's so many good dark strategies, especially with the advent of Black Wings, that I think that we need to play this in this side. And then in the extra, Musician King for exclusively Arcanite Magician, Ojama Knight for just everything else, Turbo Warrior because it's a good card, and we can actually make it. We can make everything in our extra actually, which is a new change. Arcanite Magician, Armory Arm, we theoretically can make this if we have like a Plague plus a Treeborn and a Marin, but or like a Turbo Warrior plus or Turbo Synchron plus Sangan, but honestly, I don't think that we're going to be making this. It's just an option. Next up is Black Rose Dragon. This is a house of a card, and I really think it is crazy. The fact that we can just do this without summoning if we have a Plague Engrave or have an E-Telly is nuts and insane, and it's dumb. Next up is Darkstrike Fighter. Pre-errata, this card is just so good. And then we have an Iron Chain Dragon, a Power Tool Dragon, which we have no equips for, so it's just another 7. Then we have Psychic Life Transfer. I'm probably never going to make this. Same thing with Power Tool. It's just an option. And then Double Stardust, just because it's a good card. But yeah, this is the deck. I honestly, like, this has been rough. I don't know what to play. I just think that this is our best option given the circumstances, and I really hope that I have the correct read that Immortal hasn't read or has read GB Hunter. If he hasn't, I've screwed myself from playing Glads forever because he'll just put this in the side and then I'm screwed. Anyway, this is the deck. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see you in the games.
And here's the deck. Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I don't know how to feel about this deck. Like it's Black Wings. It's good. It's if we draw Black Whirlwind, we win the game. But unfortunately, the problem is we have to draw Black Whirlwind. Otherwise, we're basically just normal summoning, middling attack stack guys who have mildly good effects. Combine that with our big lineup of traps. I mean, it looks pretty good. We have a lot of removal with True Nade, Heavy, and MST. But I'm not sure how to feel about it. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get in the card by card. So this is Black Wings. If you guys haven't watched the 5D anime, go watch it. But basically, it's just a lot of cards that either special summon themselves for some reason for free in terms of Bora and Gale. A hand trap in Kalut, which is crazy to think of. This is like the first archetypal hand trap. Shura, which is basically just Flamvell Fire Dog, and then a really bad Cyber Dragon in Sirocco. All these culminate to let us Fuel for Dark Arm Dragon. Dark Arm Dragon is pretty good in this deck. It's better in later variants. I think next episode in Ancient Prophecy, when we get access to Vayu, you can then modulate the graveyard much more easily. But until then, like you're kind of just hoping that you draw Dad before your graveyard loads up with guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So Bora does piercing. Gale halves attack. This is great if we need to topple something like a Stardust or a Jinzo. Kalute is a hand trap. It's basically just honest, but it gives them 1400, so you can use this multiple times. Sure is Flambeau Fire Dog. Special summons 1 Blackwing, 1500 less attack. Sirocco is a normal summon without tributing if your opponent controls a monster. Dark Arm is Dark Arm. Black Whirlwind, when you normal summon a Blackwing, you need to add 1 from your deck with less attack than the monster you normal summoned. And then we're just on to staples. Book of Moon, BrainCon, Heavy MSD, Triple Upstart Goblin. Hopefully we can find our Black Whirlwinds quicker. Reborn, Trunade, Double Bottomless, Compulse at 3, Icarus Attack at 3, Mirror Force, Judgment, and Torrential. In the side deck, we're on 3 Bait Doll, 3 Caius, 3 Instant Fusion, Double Deck Dev. We contribute a Caius, we contribute a Sirocco. We might even be able to tribute something in our extra deck if we get lucky. Double Deck Dev, as I mentioned before, Double Mind Crush, and Double DD Crow. In the extra, we got Armory Arm, Black Rose, Triple Iron Chain, Magical Android, Life Transfer, Gish Nilnadon, Hades, Nitro Warrior, and then some Instant Fusion targets. Now, I know we can't summon Hades, and it'd be very unlikely for us to summon Nilnadon. Essentially, we would have to have a Kalute we would have to have Kalute and then BrainCon like a Krebons or a Plague Spreader. Same thing with Hades, we'd have to BrainCon a Plagues in order to make it, but it's possible. Zach does have those cards, so it's not the worst idea to plan for it. Well, that is all from us. Let's get on into the duels. Hey, maybe you shouldn't roll dice. I'll go second. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Draw. Standby main. Normal summon Sirocco. Any response? He's just Cyber Dragon. Yep, it isn't normal. Yeah. Sure. We'll try for battle phase, and I'll try to hit. Okay, we're on the tomatoes. Let's see what you're getting. Okay, getting the Plague Spreader. Yeah, no, very much. I will just set a couple cards and pass the turn. I will chain it. It is Icarus Attack. I will tribute Sirocco. I will hit this back row and this back row. I'll just hit them both. Why not? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Mirror Force, Bottomless. Both happy to see both those gone. Sure, draw. Standby main. I'll just set another card and pass it up. I'll take 400. Draw. Damn, that's almost really funny. It's almost really funny. Oh no, it is really funny. Alright, I'm gonna do this for the clout. Absolutely no reason to do this, but I'm doing it for the clout. BrainCon your guy. Paid. Reborn your Mystic Tomato? I'll make revive King Hades. Battle. He's back. He's back from DM, and he's better than ever. Second main, go ahead. See, I was even considering, like, oh, I shouldn't play this because I don't have plagues. And it's like, well, Zach has plagues. What if I can brain con his plagues? True, Nate. Sure. We got this from Gold Series. We didn't even talk about the old. We didn't even talk about the opening. We opened Gold Series and Raging. Oh, you're gonna make it. What you're gonna make? You're gonna make Stardust or something. Yeah, sure. I guess it's only fair. I'll take my 25. Go ahead. Yep. Fuck out of here. What do you expect me to do? I don't know what you expect me to do. Like, let you hit me? I'm not a man. I'm a little baby boy. Oh my gosh. Alright. What could you set? What could you have set? I don't even know, dude. Let's do this. I'll activate Black Whirlwind. I'll normal summon... do I even want to do that? Get that, do that, make that. It's bad. Also, you're on Dad. That's like dangerous for me. You know, nah, fuck it. Go ahead. You're good. I'm not doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Sack tree board. For Mobius. Shit. I'll bottomless the Mobius. Yeah, guess I shouldn't have done that, but it's whatever. We're just like not not playing anything correctly. All right, I think we're gonna. I will normal summon Kalut. No, I'll special Bora. Battle. I will attack and attack. Second main. I'll set a back row. Go ahead. Sure. Yep. Sure. What do you gonna use Rise effect? Top of deck. Sure. Nope, you're good. Yeah, I'll take the grand. Go ahead. Sure. Oh, you're gonna Caius me to death? Yeah. I fumbled that entire game. There's like 9 things I should have done differently. Alright, well, we both kind of just went for funny plays there. I'll admit, there's like 2 or 3 things I just shouldn't have done, but whatever. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll go first. Draw for turn. Stand by main. I will just set, and I'll just pass it up. You're on Monarchs. You can't do anything first turn. Shh. Apparently you can do something first turn. All right. Just drop that life total a little bit lower. What are you doing? Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Take the 24. Alright, draw. Yeah. I do, but I just figured you wouldn't be on it. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let me think. Damn, you are just not dead. Alright. Whenever Dueling Book wants to function. Yeah, go ahead. Yep, I'll take it. Sure, draw. Alright. Thinking here, what can I do? Oh. Oh, now that's interesting. Why didn't I just do that from the beginning? I think that's just more damage. Yeah, alright. I'm stupid. Brain Con, target Jinzo. Sack for Sirocco. That's fine. Set and pass. Is it Turnade? I'll... Thinking, hold on. God, this feels so neg. I'm gonna torrential the Krebons. Yeah. Feels really neg, but I'm gonna do it. Draw. Oh my fucking god, you're dog. You're kidding me. Alright. 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 Stand by main. I'll normal summon Bora and I'll just hit for 17. Then go ahead. I'm sure there are. That's the problem. It's like I'm just big sad. Sure. Fucking finally. Activate Black Whirlwind. That seems really bad. So this... Sirocco. Effective Black Whirlwind. Bro, I really am. I don't know what to tell you. Sure is like useless unless you have monsters. and Gale's just like not great. Fuck it, I'll pick up a Kalute. Battle. 2K direct. Go ahead. Fun and interactive gameplay, as always. Draw. Yo, okay, we might be big chilling. I really don't want to do that, but it's really funny. No. We play good cards here. Yeah. I will special summon Bora. Actually, no, I'm normal Bora. Special summoning is stupid. Trigger Black Whirlwind. You got 2 cards. Now here's the funny thing. If I just grab the second Kalute, I win. Or not. Let's see. You're at 33. Yeah, actually, this is just correct. I will add Gale to hand, and then I'll special the Gale. I'll go to battle phase. Try for 13. Yo, fuck off. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, I just wasn't playing around it. Go ahead. Sure. Activate Whirlwind. Normal summon Sirocco. Whirlwind 1, Whirlwind 2. I mean, yeah. You can't have the second. You literally just can't have the second one. Unfortunately, I do have to grab another Gale because I've already gone through both my 2 other Boras. So, battle phase. Well, actually, before we go to battle, I guess I'll go ahead and Gale to have your guy. Well, I guess this isn't even really that good because you just pay to negate it. So what? That's 24. Yeah, battle phase. Compulse the Krebons. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. We did it. We got one. I didn't fumble the whole thing. Alright, game 3. Interesting enough, yeah. Standby main. I guess we'll activate Black Whirlwind. Normal summon Shura. Black Whirlwind effect. It does have to have less attack, so... I mean, I guess we'll just grab a Bora to hand for next turn. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, go ahead. You're so generous. We're both just the most generous people alive. IF is fine. You don't want to make decisions, you just want to click buttons. You can get rid of that, sure. Mm-hmm. Get colluded. You're taking 8. Yep, so you take 8. Sure, draw. Standby main. What can I do? God, that'd be so much better if I still had the black whirlwind. um, 2 cards. Yeah. Not really. Bro, like either are options, you know? This is really the problem here, is either is an option. Yeah, bottomless is at 3, and I think I know you have 3, so that's like kind of the problem. Nah, I'm fine. I'll go battle phase and I'll just hit for 18. Cool. Go ahead. Draw. Pretty good. 1500 less attack. Sure. So I will go standby main. It's like good damage, but like, all right. So I don't think you would have mirror force this. You might mirror force now. I'll just go to battle and I'll try to hit over. Streetborn. I'll trigger Shura effect. Yeah. Does that change your mind? Alright, I will grab. So it has to have less than 1500 attack, which means exactly Gale or Shura. Or Kalut. Not Shura. Gale or Kalut. Yeah. It would be very funny. Yeah, I'll just grab Kalut to hand. Why not? Just the looming presence of Kalut is usually like a pain in. Oh, it specials it? Oh, okay. I thought it added to hand. Alright, that does change things. Special Kalut is almost actually funnier than add Kalut to hand. I mean, yeah. Fuck it. I'll special Gale. Anything on summon. It's in the damage step, so it's a little weird. I don't think so. Let's see. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. I think they get sent to the graveyard at the end of the damage step. If this is wrong, this is wrong. I don't think it's in the damage step. We can check, but I don't think it is. Okay. So then, yeah, that's fair. I'll try for 13. All right, second main. This feels like pretty freaking juicy. Not gonna lie. If I do that, that's completely useless. I could do that and just get rid of your back row. Nah, we're good. We're fine. I'll go to. Yeah, I'll go to end phase and then just end the turn. In your draw phase, I'm gonna crow your tree board. I mean, you've got spells and traps on the field, so you can't even use Treeborn. But it's like I'm just getting it out. All right, I think this is probably the end of the game. We'll go standby main. Um, I'll sync these for Black Rose, and with priority, I'll declare Black Rose effect. Sure. Okay. Sure. Oh, you're gonna trap stun in draw phase. Lovely. All right. Yeah, this is just the end of the game. Normal Bora, special or normal Shura, special Bora, special Gale, instant fusion for Reaper on the Nightmare. Battle phase a million because I also have Kalute in hand. There's no battle fader at this point. Oh my god, this has been such a lax episode. Like I think we just we just kind of want to get through this. Just get. Yeah, I knew I was playing Black Wings, but it's so boring. Yeah, I mean, I think what did I want? Yeah, I really wanted to win last episode or not last episode, the episode before because I wanted to get more botanical lions. But that's gonna get a reprint in the battle packs. But what I guess we'll. I almost kind of want to do 14 clicks for Kalute. No, we'll just we'll do 3 for the number of Gale. Yeah, it's just honest. It's just honest. That's all it is. So we'll do 3. Yeah. Let's just do 1 click for the number of Shura you pulled. 1 and ooh, super rare wild card. What the fuck can I get with that? I'm kind of like I could do that with commons. I'm curious. Like, what could I even pick up with a wild card super rare from Raging Battle? I should probably actually just look it up, but that's fine. Raging Battle. Let's see. The wild card super rare. I could pick up an Armed Wing. I could pick up Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis. That's a card. That is a card. Anything else? I could pick up. Okay, so if I do just forego it and get the 2 commons and rares, I could pick up some copies of Blizzard, but again, there's just like no reason to pick that up. I could. I also have 2 copies of Diva already. So I could pick up like a Diva and a 1-for-1. That's like probably a pretty good trade. Okay, so what makes Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis good? I know it's an FTK card, but I don't understand how it's an FTK card. This card he controls destroy the balance into the grid, inflict energy damage to your opponent. That's how. Okay, so that's how Gumblar looping just killed people. He just kept destroying it in the same like phase. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can go back. Let's see, Crimson Crisis or Crossroads of Chaos. I always forget we can go back because I never fucking pull wild cards. I could pick up. That's such a great idea, dude. Like insanely good idea. I could pick up a common or a rare. Or the rares. I could pick up another Flying Fortress Skyfire. Ooh. I could pick up a 3rd Debris Dragon. That is actually kind of tempting. Yeah, it does. Ooh, I could pick up Queen of Thorns or Mark of the Rose. Those are cool plant cards that don't matter because after this episode, Lone Fire gets semi'd, I believe. Plants is 100% viable, yeah, but I don't know when Mark of the Rose gets reprinted. I don't know. Oh no, man! There's a lot of good choices. It's like for me right now, it's between Armed Wing, Amaryllis, Debris, and maybe the third Diva. I don't know. That's all good cards. All good cards. You know. I guess we'll have to find out in the next episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. That is all from us. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.